Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and I know it's been a while since we had a Technic Minecraft episode, but yet here we are once again, going to try to resume off where we had with Steve's carts. So, I did a little bit of work last time. You saw me go ahead and build the hybrid cart. Now I want to go ahead and show you, well, this is a building cart. The next step is I want to show you how to do a mining cart, which, you know, it's a lot of carts. Cart here, cart this, cart. Okay, well, building cart isn't too hard. So as you can see, we take a minecart with an engine, which we made the last time, and hook it with a track dispenser. So to give you a refresher, that's how you make a track dispenser. You have 6 cobblestone, 1 rail, and 2 iron ingots. Now if we can just simply go back, and I will show you about the minecart with an engine. There's the minecart, pretty simple design. I'm pretty sure I don't have to show everyone that, because if you're watching this, chances are you already know how to make a minecart. Come on! Okay, and then we have an engine. Engine is 4 iron ingots. There we go, and it's set up in a diamond pattern, followed by a furnace in the middle. Gives us this thing that's a muffler that's supposed to be an engine. So, a muffler engine, whatever, to say the least. So that brings us up to date with a building cart. Now, the next step. For a mining cart, we have to make something called, well, the drill point. And unlike the last episode where we made this diamond bore head, this ain't going to work. We need to actually make something different. So, going back. Oh, okay, I'm already floating above my house. That's a good thing. Let's go back, grab a few diamonds. By the way, if you have the updated version of Equivalent Exchange, you're not going to have this stuff. So, yeah. Equivalent Exchange has changed quite a bit. They say this is a bit overpowered. And let's face it, it is. That's all I'm going to say. It's overpowered, to say the least. Alright, we're going downstairs. We need to find a table. You know what? Whatever. There's our table. You missed, skeleton! How about a sword to the face? Ugh. Okay. Well, he's gone. Alright, so now we have to go ahead and make the arrowhead, or drill head, or whatever head. Okay, wait a minute. There we go. Something seems to be a bit off here. There we go. Okay, that's right. Doing that whole recipe straight off of memory, so it took me a little bit to get it, but there's our drill head. Go ahead and take that. And I'll be taking my iron ingots back. Thank you very much. Holy crap, I got so much stuff in this inventory. It's not even funny. And there went my iron ingots. Alright, well, since I got this alchemist bag, we're going to have to go ahead and put you in here. I just have a lot of stuff I don't really need. It's like, really? Do I need all this stuff? Not necessarily. Okay, that's good. At least I can go ahead and duplicate tracks, so that's a good thing to have. Though I'm pretty sure they're going to want to break in that too. Copper ore, get out of here. I've got a stash of you. Glowstone dust. Yeah, I got a stash of you. Don't need any more. I'll hold on to that. So, anyway, we've got that set up. Let's go back and make our mining cart. I said let's make our mining cart. There we go. There is... Wrong cart. Here's our building cart. Followed by the drill head, drill piece, whatever you want to call it. Followed by that. There is our mining cart. Now, mind you, this don't have a chest to it. Now, let's say if you wanted to have the materials you minecart drilled into a chest. Well, that's pretty simple. We'll go ahead and make a simple box. If I had enough wood, which apparently I don't. Which is funny because I just threw a bunch of wood away. Haha, joke's on me. Wonderful. Alright, well, whatever. You get the idea. Ah, whatever. Maybe I should go make one, just for posterity's sake. Yeah, I'll do it, just for posterity's sake, to say we made a minecart with a chest in it. So, where's my materials at? You know what? You gotta be bloody kidding me. We'll just stay there then, whatever. I will duplicate you somehow, and I will do it this way. There. Alright, now let's make the chest. So we're going to actually make a chest with Or a cart with a chest in it. Okay, not you. I keep grabbing the wrong one. Okay, here. You go here. You go here. Okay, maybe I had that wrong. Now I'll put you here first. There's minecart. Now with a chest. There we go. Mining cart with a chest. Guess what? It's done. So before you go ahead and post a comment down below about how I got it wrong, I was able to redeem myself there real quick. Well, okay, maybe not real quick, but I was able to redeem myself to some degree. Shot. Thank you. Okay, so let's head back. Place this sucker on a track. And unfortunately, since this isn't solar powered, we'll have to put some kind of resource in here to power it. You're facing the wrong direction. But I like how it looks. It looks kind of cool. Even if it is facing the wrong direction. Alright, so we need you to go the other way. You will go this way. Why? Why? Why do you do this to me? I said, go this way. Oh. There we go. There we go. Now it's got the right idea. Let's give it a simple nudge. Yeah, see, there's our engine, there's our builder, and there's our fuel. So, if we go ahead and get some... Oh, that has a very interesting way of opening. I never noticed that before. But if we go ahead and get the proper materials, we can go ahead and put some fuel in here. Will it take some cold coke? We're about to find out. Chances are it may not, but I could be very wrong. Only one way to see. There we go. Alright, cold coke did the trick. Look at that little sucker go. Very, very interesting. Alright, but guess what? We have a problem. We need to put you somewhere where you're actually needed. That would be a good thing. Alright, so let's say if we want to destroy something. Since these tracks really can't intersect, let me see how I can do this. You know what? We'll just have to go find some random place and go destroy that instead. Fun with destruction. I like it. If I put it through there, it's going to fall through that terrible pitfall. Maybe this might work right here. Very interesting. Quiet, zombie. I'm not talking to you. Alright, so let's go ahead and put you down right here. That's right, you're going to go right there. Alright, before we put the cold coke in, we're going to put our tracks, which I'm assuming would go right here. I'm assuming. And we'll put the fuel right there. Yes! That is awesome. Look at it go. Drill! Drill, my friend! Dude, look at it go! Okay, so it's a little slow, maybe. I don't know. Does a nice 3x3 area. Or I should say 9-block area, to say the least. And, oh, that is going to go right in there. How freaking cool is that? Oh, okay, so it's doing a little fuel countdown. So, wow, I actually got a pretty good amount of fuel out of that cold coke. Go get him, minecart. So I think this little trick here from Steve's Carts is pretty awesome. Too bad we're already at the point in Technic Minecraft where we're already past this. So we ain't got to worry about sitting here digging up shafts and whatnot. But then again, it's still pretty cool. Now I'm kind of thinking about redoing it all over again with a new start without using equivalent exchange. Very interesting idea. I would like to hear your opinion on that down below. Please feel free to leave some information, leave your opinions. Heck, feel free to give me a thumbs up for bringing back another video of Technic Minecraft. I didn't really intend for it to go that long. Is it just me or is this thing slowing down? You better not be slowing down on me. But as I was saying, I didn't intend it for to be that large gap of space where we didn't have any Technic Minecraft. Things just been kind of Well, I mean, holidays are coming up. And, of course, my work has been... Well, I'd rather not say. It's just been a typical workplace around the holiday season. And tempers and opinions and things just got really kind of ugly, and I just kind of almost gotten real deep doo-doo. So, yeah. Luckily, everything's okay for the most part now, until they tell me I'm... Yeah. But anyway, I'm just going to continue on going on. Hopefully that won't be a problem. So it's pretty fast and compact, but I think the one drawback now is that it seems to be kind of slowing down the further we've gotten in. So I'm trying to place some torches to keep up the light here. Didn't pick up that tainted crystal, though. The only sad part about that is now I'm kind of losing V in the area, so I don't want to have taint being built up around here. That's the last thing. The area's been pretty taint-free so far, so to get taint now would be just freaking ridiculous. Okay, so while you go ahead, let me see how close I really am toward the actual chasm I made. Get out of there. Oh, this freaking gravel. What is it good for? Gravel is good for pretty much nothing. Okay, so come on. Get the building. Okay, there we go. There we go. And yeah, we're still pretty high up, so that's kind of a bummer. So we're not too far off from where he was. We were, what, a couple blocks over. And yeah, he's definitely slowed down a lot from where it actually was before. And I'm pretty sure, I don't think the boring head doesn't have any durability problems. So if anything, that's probably the biggest plus right there. The fact that this thing will just keep on going and going. I could very well be wrong, but I don't remember seeing any anywhere. In fact, the only thing you really have to worry about is fuel and track. Which I think at this case, I may just try to save, so that way I can duplicate it without having to go back to the whole entire process. Okay, that kind of picked up. Wow, it seems to be boring through dirt pretty good. Oh yeah. Stone, not so much. Maybe that's just the thing. Maybe it doesn't handle stone as good as... Well, maybe it doesn't handle... Maybe I should be saying it handles dirt better than anything else. Stone and the other stuff, maybe not so much. But it looks like it might just go ahead and bore right through this side of the mountain. Alright, get rid of this gravel. It's messing up my perfect tunnel. Look at that, man. We got one big freaking tunnel. This is like the Underground Railroad. We've got the Underground Mining Express. How freaking cool is that? This is really awesome. I'm really pleasantly surprised by what I see here. And then again, here we go to the outside world where we'll probably get some interference from things like skeletons and zombies and probably werewolves, of course. So I'm almost dreading to see what kind of update the new Technic patch would wind up being. Still haven't updated yet because it's still not mandatory. They're still working out bugs, so let them continue on working out them bugs. Wow, it actually picked up the coal and put the coal in there. That's pretty cool. Carry on with that. Uh-oh. Yep, that's a bit of a problem. Oh, wait a minute, what are you doing? You can't go that way. Give me the fuel. Oh, crap. Well, that's a bit of a problem. What are you doing? Can it run him over? No, it can't. Well, too bad the cart don't run him over. So while that cart goes to its impending doom, let me go back and see if I can't do anything about up here. Out of the way, sheep. You're in the way. Let me go ahead and put some of this down. Whoa! Okay. There we go. That'll do it. That will definitely do it. Now let's go ahead and get the cart back. Oh, crap. Well, at least the cart knew what was going on. It was heading right for trouble when it got down there by the water, so it was smart enough to say, okay, to heck with this, I'm going back. Alright, now you got it. Did it lay all the track? No way. Get out of here. Stupid skeletons. What happened to all the track it had? Unflippin' real, so there's not much it's gonna do anyway. No way. Bummer. Diamond, get out of here. I've got a ton of you back home. Run that creeper over. Run him off the edge. Run him off the edge. Oh, crap. There we go. At least he's done. So there's not much I'm going to be able to do with that. That really just sucks. Alright, well, I finally ran out of gas. Or electric or fuel or whatever. Or maybe it didn't. Holy crap! Runaway train! Get back here! Seriously! How am I supposed to put tracks in you when you don't even want to frickin' get back here? Okay, well, we got you there. Here, have coal. You gotta have some power. Here, have some... Oh, crap. That's not good. Cold Coke! Alright, now you can go on. I didn't want to get that. That's what I wanted. Oh, crap! Get out of here, werewolf head. Werewolf head. See ya. What about you? Get out of here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Knock him right down in the pit. We'll go ahead and continue on with Steve's little mining cart right here. Though Steve encoded it, I pretty much had to craft it. Oh man, these guys don't know when to give up. Get out of here. Seriously, you're gonna sit here and howl and be a pain in the rear end till morning? You guys are getting on my nerves. Or just stay down there. Just go far away. Just leave. Leave me alone. Seriously, do I have I thought I had a sword for this. I had to have had a sword for this, didn't I? Yes, I knew it. You know what? I've had enough of you and your shenanigans. Get out of here. Get! I said get! That's what I'm talking about. 2 hits with a golden sword will put you in your place. Yeah, heathen. Alright, so we got you digging outside again? Yeah, just a little bit. Alright, so we can kind of put our golden sword back before I look at it the wrong way and I'll start breaking. Gotta love golden equipment. Well, it looks like our little adventure with the mining cart is slowly coming to an end because we've come to the other side of that mountain. We've dug a pretty impressive little tunnel here. Like I said, too bad we don't have much to do with it because we've pretty much reached endgame with the whole equivalent exchange deal. But this thing worked out pretty cool, to say the least. So a pretty little impressive thing here with Steve's cart. He even goes right through trees. That's pretty interesting, to say the least. And of course, there's a lot more stuff you could do with Steve's carts. They have different various carts where you can actually hang. There's one you can actually run through the tunnel and out. It'll hang torches for you. It's an automated torch hanging cart. How freaking cool is that? So, you know what? I think I may actually go ahead and do that. That may actually be a pretty interesting display, to say the least. Now I just kind of want to see how this goes. I'm very impressed on how this thing just like keeps burrowing. Even through trees and stuff. Look at it, it even goes down. Oh, this gives me so many opportunities. This is awesome. This is so freaking awesome. I wish I had done this earlier. Holy crap, man. This thing just like keeps going. It's impressive. I'm very impressed by this. Well, we're going to do something a little bit different with Steve's carts. I'm going to make a torch placer, or a torch placing cart, whichever you want to call it. So I already have the hybrid cart made. That was made from the last episode. We're going to go ahead and place 3 iron bars in here. Oh, them annoying zombies. I really should have put a metal door on that house up there. Anyway, we'll take 3 torches from our torch stack. There is our torch rack, which we will place up here, followed by the hybrid cart. Gives us the torch placer. Ta-da! Now, I did actually have a viewer come by and said I should do a better job when I feature some of these add-ons. And while I would like to, like, actually do a better job featuring them. My real intent wasn't meant to like full-blown feature them. Well, I would like to show off some of their features and how it's done, and it's not really, some of them are really that complicated. They're not. But I think through the whole process of doing all this, some folks kind of got the idea that I'm trying to, you know, basically build up a lot of these expansions. So for me, it's kind of like a fun way while I'm trying to accomplish different stuff. I feel like part of the story and all has been kind of sidetracked with all the multiple reboots and everything. You know, this is what, my third map on this series for Technic Minecraft. So it's kind of a downer that we've gotten to this point. But at the same time, I still feel like I can actually go back and at least take a look at some of these expansions. Well, some of these mods, I should say. Not expansions. But you get the idea. Okay, so we'll place our hybrid cart down with our rack holder out of fuel. Okay. Well, guess what? I've got 41 torches here. Well, thank you for it placed 2 of them. Well, that's a good thing. Problem is you have no fuel. That is a bit problematic. What did it do? Place 1 or 2? It placed... Okay, 2 torches. Good stuff. Let's go back and find another cart. That other cart's still running around with all my fuel. Is this it coming up? Yes, it is. Give me my fuel. You can go that way. I said go the other way. There you go. Go do something more productive. Okay, it's pitch dark in here. You guys probably saw none of that. But don't worry, we're going to fix that because guess what? We have the torch placer now in full progress. Wood. Oh, he's off and running. Hold on. I gotta give you more fuel. Have that coal, coke. Then have this. Okay, there you go. You got plenty of fuel now. Oh, crap. Oh, not you. Get out of here. So once again, this is a nice little mod right here, especially with these carts. They come in handy. Very much so. And this would be really good if you're going to go ahead and build like a major mine. If you want to go ahead and do some diamond digging or something. This is really awesome. Of course, you better be prepared to have a lot of torches made, because I think the torch placer just ran out of torches. Okay, but you get the general idea of how it works. Look how cool it is. It places torches once it detects a certain measurement of light. And it just looks really, really good. I like how uniform everything is. So this is a nice little cart thing. And like I said, I think if Technic Minecraft puts another patch out and the game gets quote-unquote broken again, I think I just might reboot the series from like part 1 or episode 1 and just kind of do like a refresh. Kind of like how Minecraft has a season 2 where I'm kind of featuring mods now. What the heck is going on here? Are my carts they're having a love fest. Well, here. Oh, crap. What the heck? Get away. Alright, so somewhere in here is materials that I do need. Somewhere there is materials that I don't need. Well, I do need my tracks. I don't need seeds. Or gravel, or... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Who hit me? Who hit me? Get out of here, you weasel. So anyway, as I sit here and play 52 pickup with all the stuff on the ground, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Thank you for watching. I hope you found it entertaining. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Leave any questions, comments, or suggestions down below in the comment area. I'd love to hear from you. Have yourself a wonderful day, and if not, then just simply fake it. It'll be over before you know it. And I'll see you again next time for some more Technic Minecraft fun.